So nowadays it's not Fridays. It used to be funding Fridays for me, but Fridays now I have my kids and my baby, so I like to spend the time with them. But at least one day a week, what I like to do is I like to spend either the morning or the afternoon calling on banks. And that's just to get different information and find out what new programs, what new funding options are out there. It's always changing every day. Credit is not a boring place. It is always changing, always revolving, different terms, different interest rates, different SBA loan requirements. And so what I like to do is one time a week, whether that's one morning or one afternoon, just go out and make a bunch of different calls. Now it's kind of like this. I compare it to like a shark, just kind of, let's say two or three sharks, and you're just trying to going around a pot of fish, right? And then all of a sudden you find out which fish are swimming slower and which fish are swimming faster. And eventually what you end up finding and realizing is the fish that are swimming slower, so then you're able to eat them, right? So that's how it is with banking. You're not going to be able to find out where the weak fish are if you're not consistently making your calls. And so what I learned is that basically if I reward myself for attempts and not always actually getting loans, that's a much better, much more sustainable process for me to do. And so I celebrate my attempts now when it comes to raising money versus my actual wins, because the wins are few and far between, especially when you're pushing limits and trying to build and grow and do different alternative types of structures. But you really I just love the process. I can't tell you guys anything other than that. This is like my video game. This is like my escape in life, is going out and raising money. Now, when it comes to actually investing in real estate, that's the part that actually requires a lot more property management, a lot more sophistication, etc. But raising money, honestly, it's like the Wild Wild West. I love to just go out and make my calls and raise money. That's fun.